Well, hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today with you is Volixer, and in this episode of how to build vehicles in Minecraft, I'm going to show you how to make a Minecraft wagon. So, first of all, we're going to place one block of coal here, skip 2 blocks here, and then 4 blocks, place another one, 4 blocks, place another one. Bada bim bada boom. And now we have this shape here. And the next thing is take some oak wood stairs. It depends on what you prefer. And I'm going to stack them just like so. I'm going to put this upside down and then delete this one. And now what you would have a structural integrity thingy-majiggy here that you can rely on, and you can make this thing look great. So now here is the trick. You don't go like that and go out with one. You go in like so. So if you are just going to follow my steps, it would be very easy. Now that you are on this shape here that looks like an N or a U, you are going to take some anvils, and you are going to see what are those for in a minute. So go into decorations and anvils. I would take a brand new anvil and I would put them just like so. This looks brilliant. And then just like so. If you really want to get realistically, you can delete those. And down you can place something darker than that green, and you would see why I'm doing that in a minute. So you're going gray stained clay, and I just deleted the anvil, don't I? Yes, I did. You're going to place this is lighter. I'm going to do something darker, and I'm going to do, I don't know, none of this colors look great. I don't know what to put. I guess this would look the same. Yeah, it would look the same. If you're in a default texture pack, you might do that, but I personally don't have the opportunity to do that. So we are going to take just that and put the lighter color there, and you are going to place the anvils on top, and this would give it a plus of realism. You know, it would look like something is floating there, and it would look a little bit more realistic, you know. So then you have this shape that has 2 strips of anvils there and one big N there. Then you're going to take your oak and put those like so. Pretty easy. Then take some slabs, oak wood slabs, and place them down below here. Yeah, so that's pretty easy to understand. Then what you are going to do is you are going to extend those. So you are going to place full blocks here and extend those like so. Not in here, just like that. Don't make them one thing. So now you have this from above that, I don't know, looks like a circle, and you have this shape from the sides and from the top. So what you're going to do now is take some oak fences and place just like so. One here, and one here, and one here. But do that, don't be stupid like me and do it where it's supposed to stay, in here. Okay, so now what you're going to do is go into blocks and go into wool and put some white wool. You can do quartz as well. Let me take some quartz. We can do snow and QWERTY blocks. It depends if you like this white, pristine white. Okay, if you like snow that looks like a bluish, but I like that because this looks like a fiber material, and it pretty much mimics the real texture and the textile texture that I have. Now I'm going to invent some words here. Okay, sorry for that. We're going to put the thingamajiggy just like so, and then with your wool you're going to make them just like so. Then now you have this pattern here with 2 2 strips of white and the base that I've showed you how to make. So then you're going to place 1 block here, 1 block above, and delete this block here. Pretty easy. You cannot be wrong if you follow my pattern. So now in the back, now you can properly see why I made that, but this looks a little bit unchiseled, if you understand what I say. So take some carpet and put the carpet just like so. So now it looks a little bit more okay, and you could put them just like so. You can put wall here. I'm not going to do that because that extends it too much. You can place fences onto here, and this makes it look a little bit more realistically. And they had a support there that keeps the thing from falling over, so this is what I've made there. So then we have this shape right here, and this might look a little bit strange and you might be questioning a lot why I've made that, but it would come apart pretty nicely after I would show you what to do next. So then what you are going to do is we are going to take some item frames, some signs, and some wither skeleton heads, and my favorite block is the iron ore. Now I'm going to show you what you're going to do with those and how you can multiply those. So yes, of course I did that wrong, and take an item frame here and place an item frame in each of the wheels, and you can place a skull here. That looks nice. You can place a normal skeleton skull, or you can place an iron block, and this is my personal favorite, so do that. I showed you some choices because a lot of you might want to experiment with this, so it depends on what you want and what you prefer. I'm not going to tell you now what you need to do. Then put the signs just like that. You need to scramble around the back and do that. Now you're going to shift it and put one here and one here. This gives it a little bit of structure and makes it look a little bit nicer, you know. It doesn't look like it is floating there or something, you know. So now we have this thing. Sorry, I hit the mic, I don't know if you heard that. Now we have this shape here, but this looks a little bit unchiseled, if you understand what I say, and it doesn't have a floor, so that is one thing. Then you're going to, the first thing that you are going to do is take some oak wood planks and put them just like so. Nicey, and now you have this, and you can jump in here. Of course, if you're creative, and now you have all of this here that might help you in the future. So the next thing that you would want to do is you are going to decorate this however you want. I'm going to show you how you can do that too. And my recommendation is to take some ladders and to take some rails from here, normal rails. And in this texture pack they look alright. If you don't want to use those and you want to be a little bit more creative with what you're doing, you can take some banners here and you can put some brown banners. I'm going to show you what they are good for in a minute. So my favorite pattern is I'm going to put them just like so. Okay, put the rails in here, and now we have this that basically holds this thing in place, you know. But my idea was to put some banners just like so, and this mimics the effect pretty nicely. So from a distance it really looks like something is holding that there. So how you can enhance your thingamajiggy, you can take some brown carpet, but in this texture pack it looks derp, so I don't like to use that. Let me show you how that looks. I'm going to put some brown wool in here and a lot of brown wool in here, and I don't know if I can place that there. No, I can't, of course. And then I'm going to do one banner here, one banner here, and the brown carpet in here. So if you look from a distance, it might look like something is holding that there, and that looks pretty nice in my opinion. But I'm going to stick with my my ladders and how they're called, and rails. So I'm going to stick with that because that looks a lot more authentic than the other ones. So let me do that. You're going to put them on the same side. You're going to do that just like so. It's pretty easy, pretty convenient. I guess you've seen that. And you can do the same for logs to make them like they are kept in one place. That's a pretty good idea. Then you're going to take some signs and place the signs in here just like so, and do the same in the back. But you cannot, if you don't place those, you can put the signs just right there. So the next thing that I want to modify is I'm going to delete those, and I'm going to place them upside down. That gives it a little shape that structures that a little bit more, so that doesn't look like it's floating, and we have that cool pattern just right there. That kind of look like a Z or a duck. I don't know if you can see that. And we have this shape from that side. So the next thing that you are going to do is you are going to take some fences from here, and you are going to delete the sign that we've placed earlier. Now I've changed my mind, so you can keep them and do that like so, like I'm doing right now, but you can delete those and place them just like so in that place there, and put them like so. And now this might look a little bit odd and creepy in the same time, but that would be a lot more realistically when I'm going to finish. If you want just the wagon, you don't need to place that attachment that I'm doing right now, but if you want to put some horses, and this is where this comes to life, you would need to do whatever I'm doing. So type in here for horse, and for the lead, okay, just like so, and place one horse in here and one horse in here. Yeah, they look alright. Now you need to experiment, and I'm going to place them just like so. Don't run, please. Okay, and I'm going to take that from there and take it again and place it just in here, and then tie this just like so in here. What is going on with this? Okay, so now we have the horses just right there. So you're going to push those around here and make them stay. Okay, and now you have some horses into your project, and I don't know what horses wanted to see, so I guess I don't know that for good, but I know that they look for I don't know, they were looking for something. They wanted really badly to eat something, and they ran with that. I don't really know in this particular moment what they are looking for. Tell me down below in the comments section. So was that wheat? No, it wasn't. Okay, so you have your horses placed in there. If you have white horses, that would be amazing. If you have black horses, that would be amazing. I have some odd colors here, so I can't really work that great with the coloring, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, now we're going to take a crafting table, a chest, and some ladders here, and you're going to do something like that. You're going to place a double chest in here, a crafting table in here, and you would leave that can't open, you see, so that's why you gotta experiment. So now you are going to stick a crafting table in here, and that looks alright, and you are going to stick some ladders onto here, and this might replicate, I don't know, some structural support thingies, I don't know. They usually have something on the middle here or on the sides, so those look pretty great on the side. So put some item frames in here, put, I don't know, some iron in here, and place another item frame and put some wheat, something. You need to experiment, you know, you need to put something there. So then if you want to leave that like that for a very, very nice entrance, it's up to you. If you want to cover it, it's up to you again. But I personally like to leave it like so. So the next thing that you can do is take some trapdoors, redstone trapdoors, wooden trapdoors. We don't need anything fancier. You can place a trapdoor in here and a trapdoor in here, and you can also place trapdoors onto the wheels here, so that would look something like so, and in here also, and you will have some nice shapes there for your eye. Okay, you can place the trapdoors in there, but I don't really recommend that. But it depends if you have a modern era wagon. But if you have a very, very old one that had those wooden wheels, that would be a lot better. So with that being said, we are pretty much done. So we are pretty much done. Look at that beauty. So that looks very, very good, and the wall that we've placed in there looks pretty nice. Yeah, that looks authentic. Okay. I wanted to check something, so that's why I paused there. So this looks authentic. I'm going to take a screenshot in here because that looks too damn good. So yeah, with that being said, with you it was Volixer, and enjoy the next videos. Bye.